Before we start the show, don't forget to check our new ebook, Kill All Bugs, Learn Software Testing in One Day. For a limited time, it's only $9.99. Links in description.
Okay, so let's unpack this. How many of us have found ourselves wrestling with a project management tool, trying to force it into our unique workflow only to feel like we're fighting against it? It's a pretty universal challenge, right? And we all know JIRA. I mean, it's a widely recognized tool, practically an institution for bug tracking, workflow, issue management, especially in software development. It's been the go-to for so many teams for ages, really.
Yeah, what's truly fascinating here and what our sources really dig into is that while JRA is undeniably powerful, particularly for maybe specialized or even personal use, it often comes with some significant friction points. A lot of teams find it can be, well, surprisingly complex for new users. That means a steep learning curve. And sometimes it lacks certain advanced features you might want for broader project management or, say, built-in testing capabilities. Plus, the interface itself can be kind of tricky, making seemingly simple things like assigning multiple people to one task quite cumbersome. And then there's the cost. I mean, for larger teams, it can really add up. It becomes a significant investment. These aren't just like minor annoyances. They can genuinely slow teams down, frustrate them.
Right. So our mission today is really a deep dive into the top JRA alternatives. We're drawing from a pretty comprehensive review that looked at what truly makes a great project management tool. We're not just looking for replacements, though. We're hunting for solutions that strike that perfect balance. Robust features and user-friendly interfaces. Tools that genuinely enhance collaboration and really streamline your workflows. The goal here is to empower you to find the perfect fit, not just settle for a compromise.
Exactly. And we've got a fantastic stack of sources. The review we're leaning on really went deep, focusing on reliability, advanced features, and crucially, that overall user experience. It's all about finding tools that offer JIRA some, serious competition, but without inheriting those common pain points. So we're going to break down the pros and cons of, I think it's 9 standout options, guiding you through the insights that genuinely caught our attention from the analysis.
Yeah, 9 sounds right. And when we looked at what made these alternatives stand out from the pack, it wasn't just a list of what they do, it's more about how they do it and maybe who they do it best for. The reviewer really seemed to zero in on this sweet spot, balancing powerful features with genuine ease of use, prioritizing seamless collaboration, designing workflows that feel, natural, not forced. It's about finding that synergy where the tool actually elevates your team instead of dictating how you work.
And if we kind of connect this to the bigger picture, many of these tools are designed very specifically to overcome those JRA challenges we mentioned. They aim to simplify things, whether it's complex financial tracking or just daily communication. Or they offer more flexible ways to see the work, Moving beyond maybe rigid, developer-centric views, think about that inherent tension in project management. You need power for complex stuff, but simplicity for everyday use. That's a hard balance. JRA, while powerful, often leans heavily towards the complex side. And our sources really highlighted this by featuring an editor's choice. This tool apparently navigates this tension really well, gives us a fantastic benchmark for what's possible.
That's a perfect way to put it. The right tool isn't just ticking boxes. It's solving real problems for you. So, okay, let's dive into some of the top contenders that really caught our eye from the review, starting with that editor's choice. First up, Zoho Projects. It earned the review's editor's choice, solid 4.8-star rating. Now, given JIRA's reputation for complexity, what makes Zoho Projects such a compelling choice for tailoring workflows without falling into that same trap?
That's a great question. And it's really where Zoho Projects seems to shine. It's a comprehensive cloud-based solution already trusted by, over 3 million users worldwide. So it's got traction. Its secret sauce, let's call it, for tailored workflows lies in this incredibly intuitive user interface. Lots of drag and drop functionality makes task management feel almost easy. But what's really fascinating, beyond just the usual custom fields and views, is how easily teams without dedicated developers can apparently reshape their entire workflow around unique, sometimes complex processes. Imagine a compliance team using it to track specific regulatory audits, or a marketing team crafting bespoke approval flows. That's stuff few other tools cater to with such flexibility right out of the box. Plus, it comes with pre-built templates for really diverse use cases, security testing, construction, you name it. Shows its adaptability. Oh, and it has a built-in timer for client billing and supports forums and wiki pages too. Helps with knowledge sharing.
And collaboration sounds like a huge win here as well. Mobile compatibility, iOS, Android, iPad, seamless integration with other Zoho apps, Google, Microsoft, even built-in audio and video conferencing. Sounds like they've really thought about keeping teams connected.
Absolutely. The review definitely praised its collaborative ecosystem. However, it did note that while the basics are intuitive, some of the most advanced features might still have a bit of a learning curve for new users. So something to keep in mind. And apparently it couldn't integrate with absolutely every niche third-party app out there. But for many, the value proposition is strong. It offers a lifetime free basic plan for up to 3 users, which is great. And the paid plans start at a very competitive $4 per user per month. Makes it really accessible for small to mid-sized teams.
Okay, so moving from that general flexibility to maybe a more specialized powerhouse. Next up is SpiraPlan by Inflectra. Impressive 4.7 star rating. This one feels like a different kind of beast, especially if your organization really lives and breathes Agile and DevOps.
Exactly. SpiraPlan definitely stands out for its robust built-in modules for QA, project management, and DevOps. It makes it incredibly comprehensive for teams deep in software development. And for security-conscious organizations, it offers flexibility, on-premise or cloud options, including AWS. Plus, it boasts AES 256 encryption, that's, military-grade standard for sensitive data, means your project's IP is exceptionally well protected. Its agile tools are apparently excellent, streamlining test management, even offering Git integration. Now, for non-developers listening, Git integration just means it ties directly into how software folks manage their code, makes the whole development lifecycle more cohesive, and it ensures complete requirements traceability, which basically means you can follow the thread of every single requirement, from the initial idea right through every code change, every test until it's released. It's like having this perfect, unshakable audit trail for your whole project.
Wow. Okay, so if you're deep into Agile and DevOps, this sounds like it gets really interesting, offering a level of control and insight that often gets fragmented across multiple tools. What about its broader integrations? Does it play nice with others?
It does. It connects with a multitude of tools, including, actually, JRA itself, Quick Test Pro, that's a common automated testing tool, and Visual Studio. So while the review lauded its ease of use for its specific domain and its powerful automation, it did mention that its general task management features outside of those dev workflows were maybe somewhat limited, and it comes with a higher price point. Starts at $67.33 per concurrent user per month. So you pay for users logged in at the same time, though they offer a 30-day free trial, so you can definitely test if it truly fits your specific needs before committing.
Right, makes sense. Okay, let's pivot again to something known more for its visual appeal and user friendliness, Monday.com. Highly rated contender, 5.0 stars. Given how overwhelming project management can sometimes feel, how does Monday.com simplify things, especially for users looking to escape that complexity?
Well, Monday.com is really built on this principle of visual clarity. It offers a simple, color-coded interface, highly flexible, customizable workflows. It's almost like they took the best parts of a visual whiteboard session and digitized it. Makes it incredibly easy to grasp project status just at a glance. It's really designed for seamless team collaboration. One shared workspace. Helps cut through that information overload. Features like timeline management are synced visually with calendars, that's neat, and it allows for smart automation of repetitive tasks. Think status updates, notifications, frees your team up for more strategic work. And like SpiraPlan, it also features strong AES 256 encryption for data security, which is good to see.
That point about visual clarity is huge. And it sounds pretty versatile too, right? Supporting multiple languages, offering specific plans for different business sizes. So it's not trying to be a one-size-fits-all in that sense either.
Indeed. It has a free plan for up to 2 users. Integrates with popular apps like Slack, Zoom, Outlook, the usual suspects. The reviewer especially highlighted its Kanban-style layout, that visual way to manage workflow. Tasks moving through stages like to do, in progress, done. Apparently provides crystal clear visibility, even for complex projects. The main drawbacks noted, though, potential extra costs for adding more users beyond the basic plans, and maybe a somewhat challenging subtask process, something to be aware of if your workflow relies heavily on, deeply nested tasks.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
From visual clarity now to spreadsheet power, let's talk Smartsheet. 4.4 star rating. This one famously started as a spreadsheet-based tool, didn't it? How does it differentiate itself, especially for teams used to managing projects in, a grid?
That's right. And its spreadsheet origins are kind of its superpower. Smartsheet is apparently ideal for businesses juggling multiple complex projects. It leverages powerful automated workflows to significantly boost productivity. It offers multiple views, Gantt charts for timelines, and of course a traditional grid view. Robust AES 256 encryption again, and custom reporting capabilities that are incredibly flexible. It's particularly good at simplifying budget and planning tasks. Makes complex financial management feel more manageable. Plus, it integrates seamlessly with a huge range of tools. Slack, Salesforce, Google Docs, Adobe Creative Cloud, connects into many existing enterprise ecosystems.
So what does this all mean for someone managing a lot of data and processes, especially if they're coming from, say, an Excel-heavy environment?
It means powerful automated workflows across interfaces that feel familiar, right? Like spreadsheets. And it supports hybrid data sources, bringing a lot of flexibility to data management. Think of it like Excel on steroids, but built for project management. However, the review did point out a limited activity log compared to some other dedicated PM tools, and maybe a steeper learning curve than some of the visually simpler options we've discussed. That's an important consideration for you if you're looking for something quick to adopt without needing significant training investment. Pricing starts around $9 per member per month, with a 30-day free trial available.
Okay. Next, ClickUp. Rated 4.9 stars. It claims to be an all-in-one workspace. It's a pretty bold claim in this crowded market. What makes it so dynamic? How does it try to live up to that promise of being, one tool to rule them all?
Yeah. Well, ClickUp genuinely attempts to manage everything. Tasks, documents, chat, goals, all within a single platform. It's ambitious, it supports diverse task views, lists, boards, calendars, alongside intuitive drag and drop. Pretty standard now, but well executed. For security, it includes AES 256 and also two-factor authentication, 2FA. So you need that second verification step to log in. Adds an extra layer of protection. But what's particularly interesting, and maybe a step beyond many competitors, is its AI-powered productivity features. This offers personalized solutions based on your role, helps you generate ideas, summarize notes, or even makes planning visually easier with smart timelines. It's really trying to make project management smarter, not just, simpler.
That personalized AI, that sounds really compelling. Is it just the tool can adapt to you rather than making you adapt to it? Are there any caveats, any specific scenarios where it might not be the absolute best fit?
Well, it has incredibly robust collaboration tools, things like proofing and annotation features for documents and images right inside the platform. And it integrates with platforms like Google Drive and GitHub. A huge benefit is its lifetime free basic plan with unlimited users. That's exceptional for growing teams on a budget. The primary con mentioned by the reviewer, however, was that while it's powerful for teams, it's maybe not ideal as a project management tool just for individuals. Its sheer breadth of features can feel like overkill if you're just managing your own personal to-do list,
Yeah, that makes sense. Too much of a good thing, perhaps. Okay, teamwork. 4.7 stars. It aims to minimize meetings and complete projects faster. That sounds like the dream for many of us. What's its core strength in achieving that?
Yeah, teamwork really seems to shine in task organization, using subtasks and due dates effectively to break work down into highly actionable items. It's particularly strong in goal setting, apparently, allowing you to break down those big overarching goals into small, achievable tasks. Crucial for preventing teams from feeling overwhelmed, it also boasts interactive Gantt charts for project visualization and robust workload management features to help prevent burnout across your team. The review noted its simple, intuitive design and excellent customization options. But the real standout feature for minimizing meetings might be its ability to enable direct client collaboration. This could drastically cut down on that external communication overhead, allowing clients to view progress, leave comments, give approvals, without endless email chains.
Working directly with clients in the project tool. That sounds like a huge plus. Could eliminate a lot of that back and forth noise. But every tool has trade-offs, right? Any areas where teamwork could maybe improve?
Yeah, the review mentioned a lack of a built-in team chat option. That might be a drawback if you prefer all internal communication to be centralized within the project tool itself. And it also had perhaps more limited integrations compared to some of the sprawling ecosystems we've discussed, like ClickUp or Smartsheet. It does offer a free plan for up to 5 users and 100 MB of storage. Paid plans start at $10.99 per user per month.
Got it. Okay, Asana, rated 4.0. Another really popular choice, especially for those maybe looking for a free tool to get started. Lots of tools aim to replace email for internal comms. How does Asana truly set itself apart for team-centric collaboration?
Well, Asana directly aims to replace those fragmented emails and maybe other corporate chat apps, emphasizing efficient, transparent team collaboration. It provides a pretty impressive array of project views, list, board, calendar, timeline, and Gantt. That offers great versatility for handling different project needs and just individual preferences, right? For keeping everyone in the loop, it has a live activity feed. And for external stakeholders, you can grant external project view permissions. Similar to Teamwork, helps consolidate communication with clients or partners. It also provides dedicated inboxes within the platform to help you stay organized. It supports expansive integrations with many popular apps and offers 247 support on its paid plans.
So if you're juggling multiple teams, maybe you need that bird's eye view of everything happening at once, helping you keep tabs on diverse projects without getting totally lost. This would be really useful. But what are the potential limitations? What should users be aware of?
The review noted its note-taking, and chat features weren't always seen as robust or feature-rich as dedicated communication tools, so teams might still find themselves jumping over to Slack or something similar. And while it's good for that overview, its project tracking was sometimes considered limited for very granular, detailed progress monitoring. So for highly specific tracking, you might need complementary tools, perhaps. It does offer a fantastic lifetime free basic plan, which is great, though it's primarily designed for single users or very small teams in that free tier.
Okay. Next, let's look at Blossom. The review highlighted its strong focus on Kanban principles for workflow clarity. So for teams really trying to visualize their process, eliminate bottlenecks, how does Blossom specifically help them improve their workflow?
Blossom is described as a streamlined tool that truly emphasizes visualization. Using that Kanban view, remember the to-do, in-progress, done board. This visual approach is seen as absolutely essential for improving team processes. Makes it really easy to spot where work is getting stuck. It helps teams analyze cycle time effectively. That's the time it takes for a task to move from start to finish. This data helps you understand resource use, identify inefficiencies, super useful. It also facilitates daily stand-up meetings directly with the Kanban boards and group chat tools, and offers performance analytics through email digests, helps you track progress, identify roadblocks before they become major issues. Think of it as the ultimate traffic controller for your team's work.
Right. So it's really about clear visual progress and efficiency, especially maybe for teams embracing agile methods. What's this integration story? And is it user-friendly for newcomers?
It boasts a wide range of integrations, including popular developer tools like GitHub and even Trello, makes it quite flexible for many tech-oriented teams. And it's generally considered beginner-friendly, at least in its core Kanban approach. The main cons noted by the reviewer were potentially expensive. Pricing apparently requires a custom quote from sales, makes initial budgeting less transparent. And also, some users felt they wanted more comprehensive support options, though it does offer a 14-day free trial so you can explore its capabilities yourself.
Okay, custom quote pricing, always tricky. Finally, we turn to Redmine. Established way back in 2006, stands out as a powerful open source alternative. For you as a potential user, especially thinking about control and flexibility, what does open source truly mean here?
Yeah, this raises an important question. For those seeking ultimate control, customization. Redmine is a top choice. Being open source means you can literally modify the code to your exact needs. And it works on pretty much any machine or server you own. It supports Ruby, offers incredibly flexible role-based access control, allows for very granular permission management down to who sees what button. It has robust issue tracking for bugs and features, project visualization through Gantt charts and calendars. Now, the initial installation can take longer because it's self-hosted. You have to set it up yourself. But the review found that once it is set up, it runs smoothly and reliably, ensures consistent performance.
So you essentially get full control, deep customization.
Yeah.
But yeah, with a bit more initial setup involved.
Yeah.
Requires some technical comfort. What are the key features that really enable that customization for an organization?
Well, it supports multiple databases like MySQL and PostgreSQL. For the non-technical listener, that just means it can integrate with various existing data infrastructures your IT team might already use. It also supports LDT authentication. That's how many companies manage employee logins. So it can hook into your existing user directory. Makes user management easier. And of course, custom fields are everywhere. It's incredibly feature-rich, highly adaptable. The trade-off, as noted, is that support isn't instant like with a SaaS product, and it absolutely requires self-installation and ongoing maintenance, given its open source nature. This means you definitely need a team with some technical expertise for setup and ongoing care. But the payoff is, well, unparalleled flexibility if that's what you need. So if we kind of connect all this back to the bigger picture, that comprehensive review really emphasized that the right choice for you. It's ultimately going to depend on finding that sweet spot between genuinely robust features and an interface you actually find user-friendly. It's really about enhancing collaboration and streamlining your unique workflows, not just adopting the latest shiny tool or sticking with what you know, even if it's painful.
Exactly. So what does this all mean for you, listening right now? As you weigh these powerful alternatives, maybe ask yourself, are you a small team needing a free plan just for basic tasks? Or a large enterprise grappling with complex QA and DevOps needs? Do you prioritize a visual dashboard that makes sense instantly? Or deep customization that lets you bend the tool to your exact will? Is rock-solid security a complete non-negotiable? Each of these tools we've discussed brings a different answer to those vital questions.
Yeah, and this raises that important question again. Which of these tools directly addresses the JIR drawbacks that you experience most acutely? Is it the notorious complexity, the escalating cost, specific feature gaps, like genuinely integrated testing, or that frustration with not easily assigning multiple people to one task? Understanding your primary pain points is absolutely the crucial first step to finding a solution that's truly empowering.
Couldn't agree more. From Zoho Projects' tailored workflows for all sorts of diverse teams, to SpiraPlan's agile powerhouse for developers, to Monday.com's user-friendly versatility that makes looking at project data actually enjoyable. There's a vibrant world of options out there, far beyond just one tool. It's really about making an informed decision that genuinely fits your team, your projects, and, yeah, your budget. We've journeyed through a pretty fascinating landscape of project management tools today, each with its own strengths, its own unique flavor. The beauty of this deep dive, I think, is realizing that one size fits all just rarely works in the dynamic, often kind of messy world of projects. Your ideal tool is out there, waiting to be discovered, ready to transform your workflow.
Remember, the goal isn't just to replace a tool you're struggling with. It's really to empower your team, simplify your processes, and ultimately achieve your goals more effectively and hopefully with less friction. The information we've shared today should give you a pretty robust foundation to make an informed decision, one that's tailored to your specific needs and your operational context.
Absolutely. And as you consider these powerful alternatives, here's maybe a final thought for you to mull over. What previously unsolvable problem, that thing that always felt too hard or too clunky to manage, are you now inspired to tackle with a truly fitting tool? One that finally works for you, not against you.
Hey, yo, haven't you checked out our new book yet? Link in description.